The Adivasi people had their traditional administrative system. Padha, Raja, Munda, Manki, Doklafa, things like that. What has democracy done? Is it alien to the Adivasi people? How have they adopted to this system? Or what exactly has this democracy done? Your
See,
observations?
first of all, democracy, as we know it, is basically a Western concept stemming from the Greeks and their idea of fair play. But over here, where you have so many different societies, democracy has been reduced to sheer brute majoritarianism, where if you are a community in smaller numbers, you have no say in anything because it's a numbers game. Case in point, if you look at the national elections, a party which gets just 36% of the vote is at liberty to tell the other 64% what to do, and the other 64% can't do a thing. Is that what democracy was meant to be? I don't think so. Democracy works in homogeneous groups where they're all the same. Like my father said in the Constituent Assembly, you cannot teach the Adivasis democracy, you have to learn from them. And the underlying reason for that is we are a homogeneous society, that everyone in a village tends to be from the same community, whether they're Horos, whether they're Tuttis, whether they're Sanghas. So any decision taken affects all equally and everyone agrees that it shouldn't be unfair. But can you imagine in a village where you have 10 Munda families and 3 Orang families and you have to take a decision? Wouldn't the Orans be discriminated against all the time? It's bound to happen.
Yes.
So democracy is a very good word. I think it lets you rule while letting the population once in 5 years decide and let them believe that they've chosen their rulers. I think it's a total disaster in India, and it's about time we returned, or not returned, or we came to a system of proportional representation.
Now what?
And I just finished. The
Yes.
other thing is, we talk about democracy. Now you tell me, this land is mine. It's governed by the Chhodnagpur Tenancy Act. Who can make changes to the Chhodnagpur Tenancy Act? Is it the Adivasis who live there, whom it directly affects? No. It is by members of the Legislative Assembly who got nothing to do with the land. They don't own an inch of that land. They will decide how I deal with my land. What right do they have? That is bulldozering majoritarianism. So a fellow who comes from somewhere far away, doesn't own an inch of land, comes and tells me that, oh, sorry, you can't use your land for this purpose, you have to use it for that purpose. Or I need your land because it's going to serve a greater good by letting so many other million people benefit from it. That's not democracy. So, if you ask me, democracy in its present form has been an absolute disaster for the Adivasis.